Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Severino kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Happ lays off.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Kyle Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. 1 out, bases empty.
That's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. That one drifts inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
One down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now here is Lawrence Butler.
For the Athletic, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And that one is inside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Outside. Just missing there, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. This is J.J. Bleday. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's a strike. Rooker stands at first with 1 out. That's to third. Workman goes to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Bush. Severino back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Inside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Severino. And it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman Nico Horner.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And he takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Second inning here, no score. Left field. Brown makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Workman. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. base, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Geloff getting the start at second, batting 6th in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. So here's Brown at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The A's strike first. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. Outside low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. First offering, and it just misses. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him
Now
to bounce
batting,
into that out.
left fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Gets the outside corner with that one. Workman on third with 2 out. There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2
Now
strikes on
batting,
him.
right fielder
And he hit him.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go
Leading
to the
off
last
for
of the
the
third.
Athletics.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Urias.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Slice to right. Tucker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence
So the
Butler.
lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Led off the game with a strikeout. And ball
Outside,
one to the
that's a
right
ball.
fielder. hey. Next offering is in for a strike. And a
That's
curve
outside.
misses outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're on top 1-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't
All
new
set
to
for the
what-
start of the
Leading off
inning.
for the Cubs,
And here's the
the
DH for the
designated hitter,
Cubs,
Seiya
Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun
Ball,
fact
that's
for you,
outside.
Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
That misses the
ball
zone. 2-1.
2-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael
Dominant
Busch.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Michael Busch will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That's in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off left side. A's leading by a run. Severino throws to first.
he's safe.
And he's back safely. Now 1-1.
that's out.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a
Up
little bit
next
quick.
for the
Front
Cubs,
shoulder
second
open.
baseman,
Backside
Nico
collapsed a
Horner.
little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Nico Horner. Fly to left his first time. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive
batting
and got
center
something he could
fielder,
handle.
Pete
Really good
Crow
swing
Armstrong.
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That's down and in. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. And gone! He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
That's now 3 hits in a
Now
row for the
batting,
offense.
catcher,
That's a
Miguel
good sound coming
Amaya.
off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he chases that one. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
Bottom 4, now the
Leading
number
off
2
for
hitter,
the
Brent Rooker.
Athletics, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes
Now
is getting to the
batting,
next
center
arm before an
fielder,
offense does any
J.J.
damage, and that might be the
Bleday.
case today.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Oh, 0-2 now. This to third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Tyler Soderstrom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Severino back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped left field, and it hits the fence. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's. Michel Otonez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now Michael Busch. Now fly ball to right center. Bleday sizing this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the Matthew Boyd will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tonight we gon' flex. I just got to check what I spend it on. Got it on my neck. Custom made one. You ain't seen them yet. Ward 9 on the plug, homie, that's a bet. Shout out AMZ and my whole team. What we been doing, we living for the dream. Got my county on, and homie, that's a fact. Now everybody in my county thinking they can rap. I be laughing hard. You are not a star. Every time you think you step it up, I raise the bar. Homie, get a grip. You just need to say it. Yeah, I seen your Instagram. You ain't doing shit.
Fastball for a strike. Boyd, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first.
No, he's
and the
out.
leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Check
Oh, that's off
swing.
the
Did he
plate.
go? No, he didn't.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's
Oh,
pretty
that's
much
out.
what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next
Oh,
offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the A's 2. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dansby Swanson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday. He makes the grab. 1 away. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Popped up. Soderstrom makes the grab, 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. Out to short, Wilson. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 4 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the A's 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, TJ McFarland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Ian Happ now at the plate. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. So digging in, J.J. Bleday. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Gelof in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-4.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merryweather. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ puts it away, and that will end the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Ferguson. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and he reaches safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Go-ahead run on base. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Now this is a rocket to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Golden opportunity right here. Strike one. So they're all loaded up. Into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So up next, Gage Workman. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. First pitch misses. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grant Holman getting loose out there. Leclerc also throwing. On a line. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though.
New pitcher on now, Grant Holman.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. Out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Athletics 4. Here's Luis Urias. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Merriweather, in his 5th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Now a chance for Brent Rooker. Gets under it and pops it up. Horner settles under this one. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. The A's strand one. They trail it here 6-4. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Noah Murdock preparing to come on if needed. Harris, a left-hander, also throwing. And he can't come up with it. So a man at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count. Oh, 1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Athletics 4. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.